Hey, it's Greg Hawks again, and I'm going to build a TikTok scraper because I noticed nobody really had built anything on TikTok. And you can also use Instant Data Scraper for this. I think you could probably get some results that way, but I wanted to see what I could do with Dataminer. So I'm in the recipe creator. What I'm doing is I'm looking for first row. Let's just do this. Second row. Oh, that is gross. Really? Dr. Pimple Popper? Really? I just pulls up some random stuff. Okay, so I've got those. I'm going to add the columns now. And I'm going to do screen name. A lot of times these are people's names. What data do I have? Okay, so it just pulls everything in there. I'm going to do text. Push C to pull that in, and I can check my data here. That's correct. I'm going to add a new column. Oh, it didn't pull it in. Didn't pull it in, did it? Okay, let's see. Let me try that again. Because it pops up. I don't want it to pop up. Okay, it's pulling it in. Let me try something else. Because I just want the screen name. Let me see if that does a better job. And a lot of yeah, you have to. That looks like it pulls in something. Yeah, so that's the first screen name. Let me see if I can do something else real quick. And I can delete these columns if they don't make sense. That's what I want. I just want that one. Yeah, I want that one. Why isn't it pulling in? I need to pull the URL anyway. So I was gonna see if that will get me something different, because I want that URL, because I want the, yeah, that's the same thing. Okay, so there's the URL that I'm pulling. It looks like it's similar data. That'll do for right now, and I can always adjust this later. I just want the jargon. That's their headline. It's a hashtag headline. I just want all this right now. Yeah, okay. And I'll put that as heading. I'll put this as the URL, because this is the URL. Oh, and I didn't know if you guys saw, but when I was creating this easy column, I had the URL instead of the text option. And do we need the original sound? Let me move this over. You might not be able to see it, but I want this stuff too, because that's important for TikTok. So okay, what was this? This was the heading. No, I haven't done anything for this yet. I just pull all this in. Let me see if I can pull this now. So that's how many likes. And new column. Text. C. Was that comments? I think that's comments. Could be wrong. That's a lot of comments. Add new column. Easy column finder. Text. C. Boom. Okay, and that is shares probably. I'm assuming that's shares. So I'll name that shares. Okay. Now I've got all the, so basically my friend Liz Whitehead had a question, well, is there a scraper built for TikTok? No, there's not really a scraper built to pull in information like this. So that's why I did this. And you can just keep scrolling down, and you get more people. Just a bunch of, wow, there's a bunch of weird stuff on here. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna save this. Scrape the Dataminer. Pulls it in. Okay, so I was able to build this and able to get, so I need to work with some of this jumbled stuff, but I was able to get screen name. It looks like I did get some screen names. I have to adjust this first one, but you know, it's my first shot at this, so I can probably clean this up if I need to. But you got their screen names. You've got the more important thing is you've got their TikTok accounts, their TikTok URLs, and you can clean this up. You can clean this stuff up with some stuff in Excel, so I'm not really worried about that. Mainly it's this stuff after the question mark, if I remember correctly. Let me just check. Let me look this up. Okay. And go back here, you probably can't see. I've got their headings, so all their headings. So if I was looking for a specific thing, I'd see who's the most popular, likes, comments, shares. You get all that information on that front page there. So let me just do a couple checks here. Yeah, this will go straight to the person's URL if you just copy the question mark back. Okay, and you can literally do some things with Excel to help that. And yeah, so that's the thing is that TikTok isn't the easiest to search. You have to get kind of creative. I wonder if I can use a hashtag. Let's just go bowling. Okay. Because see, then you pull all this in. It's not as effective. So still working on that stuff. So I'll still try to work on this and find a practical. But if you go to if you go to the main page, you can't scrape it. It's just like what I'm looking at right now is scraping the comment sections, because that makes a little bit more sense to find somebody with a like interest and being able to pull in a list of people and then doing this kind of scrape and research on people with like interest. So basically I'm looking for software engineers in this way. So I'm looking at the comments of certain hashtags and see what I can do from that. So it's still a work in progress. But what I can say is that you can scrape the main page. I guess if you just follow certain stuff, you'll get something. Yeah, these are people that I'm following, so this might be practical because all this is stuff that from the people that I follow. So let me just do this real quick, because there's going to be sourcing stuff and programming stuff in this right now. Bring up another window. So that's one way we can do this. So I'm still messing around with this, and I know Liz kind of got my gears turning on this. So thanks to her for sparking the idea and sparking some inspiration for me to explore this a little bit further, because there's a big population on TikTok. There really is. My recipes. Okay. So those are people that, these are people that I follow or follow me or something like that. But so as I build my audience, as I build the people that I follow, this might be more focused as far as pulling some of this information in. So I see some of my friends on here too, so that's good. So yeah, it's still a work in progress, but it can be done. As I explore this more, and as Liz explore this more, we'll put more information out there. I keep trying to tell Liz she needs to be writing some of this stuff down. So expect an article from her on how she navigates this. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. And I just wanted to stop while I build this out and share it with everybody. So